The BMW 3 Series is a pretty incredible machine. The E36 has a long history of winning races and championships, and of course shredding at your local track. That's not to say it's without its downfalls. One of those big problems that you may have experienced yourself as an E36 owner is power steering leak. The reservoir leaks, the lines leak. It's just a leaky son of a gun, right? Today we're going to be installing a product that will hopefully fix those issues for my own project. And I know what you're thinking as you look over here. What a sick ride. Oh my God, he's super rich. And I hate to disappoint, but this isn't my car. This is my car. This is a 1992 BMW 325i. And it's a sedan. And so today we're going to take a look at my leaky power steering situation and actually install Chase Bay's power steering reservoir kit. So here's what you get in the kit. You get your feed return line, high pressure line, the line going to the pump, obviously the reservoir, I've already shown you that. There's some crush washers and then this shim so you can retain the factory reservoir bracket. You don't actually have to mount it into anything. So that's nice, right? This will slip around this and oh, there we go, focus. The gap here will actually fit right in here where, you know, they give you the option to mount it wherever you want, but we're not going to do that today. What we are going to do is we're going to take a look at the situation in this mess. So it may be hard to tell because it has been leaking for so long, but literally from the reservoir there all the way through the lines is leaking. But the worst of it is down here, which you can definitely see that. And so I'm thinking new lines, a new reservoir going to the rack will be the actual fix here, and you know, we'll clean it up and that'll basically be that. So first things first, I'm going to start cracking these off. This banjo bolt right here going to the pump, that's a 19 millimeter. This one down here, pretty sure that's a 22 millimeter. Somebody seems to have done a hose clamp job before I got this, so I got to imagine it's not an AutoZone hose clamp. Your mileage may vary. Speaking on that tip of your mileage may vary, this car has some other stuff in the works, and for me it was just easier to pull everything, so obviously the whole front end is gone. So let's get to work. First thing I'm going to do, right, I'm going to get it draining. While it's draining, I'm going to loosen up this 10 mil over there that holds the reservoir in with this like clamp Johnny. So yeah, here we go. Now that I got the reservoir out of the way, our next steps is going to be removing those two all the way down there that the camera doesn't want to actually focus on. There we go. Remove those two there. And then the last step for like the uninstallation will be just to undo that little guy. And we're going to throw this in the trash basically. Okay, so all of the 30-ish year old components are out. You can see them there. Make sure you have your drip pan handy. She is gonna squirt, but it's all out, and now we're ready to install the new stuff. Okay, so installing the new stuff, right, we've got our reservoir here, and then our 2 lines here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put those on the bottom here and place the reservoir in place. So, should be pretty easy, right? Big to big. Go ahead and screw that in. And then, there we go. This one here is going to go on this second port here. Just like so. And then this is going to be ready to place in. Now, the third line, this one here, this is our high pressure line. It looks different than the others. They are hoping that you won't mess it up. You can see here, maybe. You could see here, it's got the Chase Bays logo on it. Also, the brass is shinier than this other line. But really, the one for the logo is going to be your high pressure line. All right, and I guess that's pretty much it. Everything is in place, so now all I have to do is tighten everything down, fill her up, bleed the system. If you are interested in Chase-based stuff for your own project, I will link it in the description below. Check them out. They got a lot of really cool stuff, and see you guys later.